Hello, lovelies. Hey guys. So I'm on my way to actually see my TA. I'm starting a little late because I didn't take you to class with me this morning. But we had an amazing revelation. One of my classes is based on one of my professor's books. Now the key is just getting the professor's book. I got the first 36 pages online on the Google preview, but can't find the other ones. So that's what I'm going to search for now. Plus, I'm voting today, so look forward to it. Bye. Okay, so I've got my head on straight. I feel a lot better about stuff because in my head I was studying in thinking like bullet points and like a long streamline of thought, and I really should have been studying in more of a like table manner. So like this guy says this about participation, he says this about citizenship. I should have been going more by authors than by models of democracy. And I didn't know that, and now I know that, and I feel like I can study so much more efficiently. And when I was talking to the girl, I felt like I knew a lot more than I thought I knew, because that happens when I study. Like, I feel like I have a big gaping hole in my brain and I can't possibly know enough information yet. But most of the time I do know a lot more than I think I know, or God just makes it where it seems like I know a lot more than I think I know. Anyway, so yeah, but you can see people on the beach. Do you see the people on the beach? It's family weekend. I'm going home the week after next, so that'll be my family weekend, but some people have their parents here. And so, but right now, on a different, completely other note, I'm going to drop off my election ballot in the mail. Oh wait, oh guys, I forgot to tell you, Black Lives Matter, or our school is doing like a visual for Black Lives Matter, so I'm gonna show you in a second. Hold on, I'm about to get around them and then I'll show you. Okay, hold on. See that? They're doing that in honor of all of the African American lives that have been lost to police brutality. So we have a very politically active campus, and you can always love political activism no matter I guess whether you believe in the opinions or not, just because it shows that people are listening and people are thinking and people are actively participating in our democracy, and participation is extremely important in democracy. So yeah, all right, let me go drop off my ballot and we'll go. Headed to work, going to work. Hello all. So I'm about to go to sleep because I've really had enough today. Like, I got back from work, everything went cool at work or whatever, but I'm still trying to, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I'm still trying to find this book from my professor that that I think is going to really help me do well on the test. But I'm having a really tough time finding it before the test, because the test is Tuesday, and like everywhere is telling me it's going to be 3 to 6 days to get it. So I really need to find it online, or I need to find somebody else who has it. So I posted on my Facebook, on our class Facebook group, and the book is called Democracy and Elections. So I just asked, does anybody have the book or know how I can get it online? I've ordered the book, but I don't know how to get it. Why does some idiot, absolute, why? Put on there, comment, we live in America. We already have democracy and elections. US. I'm done. Like, this is why, these are some of the reasons why people frustrate me. Because, like, it just seemed, like, why? Why was that necessary? I put please help. So, I'm definitely trying to get some assistance. Like, your unnecessary comments. Just, if you didn't know, you didn't know. You didn't have to comment, or you could have unended, I don't know. But you didn't have to just make fun of my post. I'm just not hurt about it. I'm just, I don't know. But that told me it was time to go to sleep, which means it's time for the quote of the day. And so the quote for today is, I hope you've all been looking on the Facebook page to see what the quote of the day is before the day is over. But the quote of the day is, never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups. And actually has like a picture of the Capitol on it. Because I've been doing a lot of research and learning and in my studying for this test that I have coming up about democracies and elections. And so it's amazing how much power people can have and not need a lot of expertise, skill, study, intelligence, and how many different things can motivate those people. I mean, I've looked at forms of government that are focused on the process of government, don't so much care about like the outcome or the decision that's made or whether that's for the better good, but the process of democracy making people better. I've read about democracies that say you need dictators or a dictatorial party in order to have a working election system. I've read about the usual types of democracies. Nothing about America's democracy or elections are the usual thing. We have a really strange system. And we haven't even encouraged other people that we've, pushed towards democracy to take up our version of democracy because it's just strange. It's weird. There's so many checks and balances, and to an extent the checks and balances end up not voiding people's vote, but like it's there for a reason, to prevent tyranny of the many over the few and for the few over the many, which means there's just a lot of checks and balances, and it makes it a really, really complicated process. But that doesn't mean votes don't count. As you know, I voted today. So I encourage all of you to vote if you haven't already. And to keep, so that you can make sure that we don't underestimate the large numbers of stupid people in the world. Okay? Okay. So that's my view on the quote of the day. And on that note, I'm signing off. I'm Raven, and this is my Eyeview.